should. Like to the peak, I knew I could. Till the streets 10 toes I stood. I'm G double OD good. In the freezing like I should. Like to the peak, I knew I could. Till the streets 10 toes I stood.
I'm good, waiting so free. Asking Missy more for some cake and ice cream. Knowing I'm a star when I'm living like a queen. No matter where you are when you're going for your dreams. Do the show on Mars with the team. Going where I want cause I always be me. Staying out of trouble cause I don't wanna be free. Taking it 100 Came from a hood, bro, now I'm living dreams. Used to hate a wood, but he couldn't hate on me. Life got me shook, making music like a fiend. Ass little flame, how many fiends does it take to make the earth quake, to make the ground shake? How to get away with all those type of things? Still be knocking on the grounds with the fans and into me.
I'm G double OD good.
Hey, I'm Jeremy. This is What's Droppin' with Jeremy, and this is Kris Karatz. Hey Kris, we're gonna pause for just a second, do an intro song, and then we'll get right in.
Nigga, you love my style.
About 3% of our national population is retarded.
If you coming at me, you best be coming correct. I'm either coming in your mom's or I come to collect. Nigga, I've been writing rhymes since you was in diapers. For the shit that I spit, they gon' send me to Rikers. It's 24 to life for every verse that I write, and it's a death row sentence. When I hop on the mic, I ignite. I'm lit as a big, I stay hyped. You a pussy, you a coward. You was made for dykes. Like Chief Keef said, it's some shit I don't like. Fake niggas, fake J's, pussy niggas on the mic. Blowing up my phone, you can't even show your face. Your career is like a belt, it's a motherfucking waste. Hit me with the lame raps, acting like that shit slap. I'm an IE nigga, you gon' get your chain snatched. Fucking sounded like an inbred, born from the incest. If we was locked up, you was bound to get your chin checked. I smash your mother, putting holes in the rubber. I'm your daddy, and 9 months later you got a brother. No matter what they say, Billie Jean is not my lover. Her son was talking shit, so I had to go and fuck her. I'm a don, I'm a king, I should make you kiss a ring. You a peasant, you a hoe, bitch, go and hit the streets. Cause spitting come easy, like a nigga going raw dog. I hit you in the chest like a 12-gauge sawed off. 18K, nigga, I don't really give a damn. You still on my dick, you like my biggest fan. I got my own sound, and you a known clown who can't even get love in his own hometown. When it comes to this rap shit, I'll slaughter you. And you too bitch to be my son, so I daughter you. You tried dissing me and really thought you doing shit. My flow is tighter than a pussy on a Jewish bitch. Cut from the cloth of Tupac, Nas and Rakim. You gonna put this shit in your top 10. I'm running with some niggas who rock Tims. You rock Crocs, flip-flops, high heels. Nigga, you ain't hip-hop. Probably got a man bun, skinny jeans, lip gloss. You the type of nigga getting famous off of TikTok. Looking for the clout, so my name is in your mouth. Even made a fake page, nigga, what's that shit about? All up on my statuses, talking all that nonsense. Speaking in the bonnets, uneducated comments. Kush made the beat, so I had to fuck it up. One shot, two, I'ma have to double up. All up on my statuses, talking all that nonsense. Speaking in the bonnets, uneducated comments. Kush made the beat, so I had to fuck it up. One shot, two, shit, I had to double up. What's up?
Fuck that nigga Kris. Hey, bro. What is this fool's problem, bro? You gotta go in there and smoke him, cause that man got his rhymes from literally Hooked on phonics for me, my boy. Cause I don't know what that nigga spitting, bro. I need you to set the blaze of fire. Let him know who motherfucking Kris Karatz is, my boy. Let the Dante's Inferno erupt on that bitch ass nigga, bro.
Mr. Double Up.
Well, now this nigga feeling like
Double Up.
Feeling like he like you or something, man. Double
like, yeah,
up.
man, I'm me. Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Hey. Let's All right, guys, welcome back. Kris, let's start from the beginning. Where'd you start out? What are you doing now? What exactly do you do to start with? Let's go there.
All right, so this says the link expired. The invite link expired for that one. So if you can resend that to one that expired for the invite, cause sent to the squad and it said expired, and I clicked on it, it said expired. But to answer your question, it's like I wear a lot of hats, okay? But let's just say I'm a musician, an entrepreneur, okay? But I'm an artist, producer, engineer, sound designer, film composer, and me and two other full sail students founded the label MHN Productions with a Z. So it's like I'm a lot of things, you know. I do promotions. I also teach music. I teach like engineering. I literally teach lessons. And so it's really a lot that I am. So I just literally say musician and entrepreneur because if you or a media entrepreneur because like I'm a content creator too, and not like OnlyFans model content, like actual content. Just content. Is most tied to music or whatever, just entertaining content. We live in the world where you say content creator, all of a sudden it's my titties. Like, nah, it's nothing to do with titties. You know, um, I'm actually I make entertaining content.
Right.
I'm a bit of a comedian. Like I've always been that way. I just took it and channeled it into an organized umbrella. So yeah, I'm definitely that. Like, I'm the guy that you go to collab on. You go to if you want a dope ass verse. You want me to write your verse, no matter what genre it is. You want me to you want me to make a beat for you. You want me to make an album for you. You want me to engineer a song for you. You want me to promote it. You like I'm like all the above. Literally, it's a one stop shop. It's just like if you're an artist, you're lucky if you're fucking with me. And if it's not me, I literally have a whole squad. These are hard hitters, right? Like that can do other shit. So like if I can't do this at this time, so I gotta do this. I have off the bat four for sure guaranteed to bring you something. And I make sure that they bring you the same quality that I would. That's it. That's it. I love performing, man. I have last performance last year, and it was in May last year in Los Angeles. Skip Town Playhouse. It was dope. I'm all the above. I don't do mumble rap, man. I'm actually a lyricist, man. I'm a good writer. Like I didn't chase clout. I took my time. I learned the craft. Now I own the craft. Serious about it. Motherfuckers care about numbers. They care about fucking likes and comments and shit. I don't, bro. It's art over algorithm for me. I'm one of the rarest motherfuckers. No, I don't want to switch damn audio wise. Sorry. I'm one of the. Here's the thing, man. Hold up. Fucking whore. All right. So will there be video on this? Will you see the video?
Oh
Like in the
yeah.
thing we post? Yeah. So I go to the record store, man. Vinyl records. I get them, right? I sample them. You know, I get these records, man. I sample them. Nobody knows how to sample records in our generation. It sucks, man. I actually get them. I sample them, and then I write to them or make something out of it. Then I rap on them. Could be anything, man. This is like a very dangerous weapon, right? Just wait till I get my MPC studio, but a very dangerous weapon. That's what I do it, man. I'm working with the Mexican OT's producer and engineer. His name is Olivier. He's a French guy, so it's not Oliver. So it's Olivier. I don't know how to fuck him, but he's a dope guy. He's like a mentor. You know, we just had a session the other day. Well, the first session was in person, North Hollywood, and now we do a remote session. So we got one coming up Friday. And he's like, he learned from me too. He like I promise you, we've had at least 25 sessions already. It could have been 20, 25 sessions that we had since August of last year already. And all I'm doing is making the dopest drums, transitions, and bass lines using music theory and my knowledge, and it's right away. And a lot of people be like, oh, damn, I need to figure this. Like, no, my shit's boom, right there, boom. The workflow, it's literally easy, man. What used to take me like 8 hours and 3 hours takes me 1 hour, 1.5, literally. Legitimate, like, just straight up, I can knock it out. And it's not even just knock it out and it's like C, it's like knock it out and we're talking B plus, A minus. You know what I mean? Like right there. And
Right.
if I take my time with it, it's for sure A plus. This is other stuff, you know what I mean? But I still can like If you needed to, I can just send you stems right away. I'll have you an hour or two. I got you. Boom. Get you something to work with. Blah blah blah. Reference tracks, you name it. So it's just dope, man. The computer had to get those external hard drives, man. I'll tell you that. There you go. So someone just came in, or what just happened with that? That's the link. Is this the one
Sent.
right here? That's the link.
Yeah, that's the link. I just DM'd it to him. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Brody. I had no idea.
Oh, it's okay.
So we got a little bit of your background, what you do. How long you been in the business?
Man, so I was 13 years old, bro. I was rapping since I was 13. The crazy part about it, I started off as I'm a big Eazy-E fan. Still am, right? But first rap name was Sleepy Does It. He was the reason I started rapping. Eazy-E and Tupac. Safe to say, Eazy and Tupac was the reason I started rapping. So Eazy-E and Tupac, man. Sleepy Does It was born in 2008. It was my first rap moniker. Sleepy Does It became, that was like all the way in high school until after I became MC 206 because there's 206 bones in the body and I was skinny as fuck. And then became Mr. 206. And then after I found out I was adopted, my original name was actually Diamond Ford. So it wasn't Kris, it was Diamond Ford. So I said I'm gonna keep both names, Kris and a Diamond, but there was some I wanted to do Diamond D or something like that. Apparently there was someone out there with that something like that. So I went to Kris Karatz, but with the Z instead of S for carrots. Right? It was at first it was pronounced Kris Carrots. Then rest in peace, the primary reason, a guy named Freddie Garcia taught me a lot about music. He passed away years back in a car accident. He's my age. But he's like, you should pronounce it Karatz. And we did a song together. He said it and it sounded pretty dope in the song. I said, Kris Karatz. And and that's at least been since 2013, I want to say. And it basically it's marketable because if you put two K's together for Kris Karatz, you face them towards each other, you can put a diamond right in between it, bro. Hella artwork, like it's this easy. And that was unintentional. So everything just stuck. It was a way of honoring my biological family with the original name Diamond and then my actual family. Literally
So,
both.
so it'll be
So
like the
KK,
KMK logo without the M in the middle.
uh-huh. Gang
That's
gang. So yeah.
that's dope too. So
Yeah, right. So everything is just like these are happy accidents. Like I said, it's easy to market, easy just it just happens easily. You know what I mean? Like it's just so easy. So like yeah, safe to say I'm blessed. But that's where it started, 13, and then I was about 21, I want to say, when I started producing engineering. So I was like 21, turned 22 when I was started producing engineering. The what had happened was I was in the East Coast and I was like I was trapping. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I mean, we don't gotta be keep it rated PG here. I was pimping hoes, bro. You know what I mean? I'm serious about that. I was doing that, trapping, and I was in like a lot of trouble, man. But I was getting money to pay bills. But I was like, and then one day a crooked cop caught me and it stopped everything. And then um I used all that money, fuck around and got equipment to produce. I wanted to learn how to produce music and engineer. So I had the shit. I had logic and I did it. And I got a graphite M25 piano and fuck around and I started playing, learning producing. I was actually learning how to sample first before even like using like loops or whatever or digital sounds. I was sampling shit. And while I was producing, I was also engineering. Cause I was like, oh, I guess to be a good producer, you should be engineering good. Like you might as well do it all. So it was like double time learning. It wasn't some people just learn how to produce music and then engineering. I was doing it both. And I kept going hard. And then moved to Arizona. I was doing the same thing. And we had a group called AK, Anarchist Kitchen. And shout outs to Prosperous and all them. And it was a squad of homies that we all rapped. We had a couple photographers. We did shows and stuff. And I was like, I wasn't even the main engineer, but I was the only engineer. So I was doing everybody's tracks and shit, you know. We was like doing shows and shit. It was like a big work. It was like a big practice thing for me. Like it was good repetition, man. And I kind of took it, though we split. I just kind of kept going with it. And it wasn't until 2022 when I finally enrolled in Full Sail University, and that kind of opened up the door, opened up a lot of doors, man. Because like I've been doing it for a long time, and then I finally at a school that actually like is meant for that. So it's not like me like assuming or like I'm over here talking in audio nerd language to people, and they're not really listening because they don't care about music because they're musicians. They're
Right.
actually fucking doing it. You know what I mean? So it's like I was right at home. The networking became easy. You feel me? Fuck around, find out, and now we got a label because of that. Like a man, this I was they pay me to tutor them. You know what I mean? I tutor other students that need help with music, bro. And that's what they teach me the lessons. And I was just like, Chris, they were like, Chris, I couldn't understand the professor, but you made it seem so easy. And thank you. I can understand you. And there was a lot of them saying that because I was like the helping you. Because low key, like I understood the professor, but that's because of my knowledge prior to that,
Right.
right? They didn't, so I had to be like the one to help it. And I said, hey, I got kids. I'm trying to save money. You know, I'm trying to make money. Okay. Charge them for lessons. Motherfuckers paid me, bro. I helped them. Motherfuckers getting A's and shit, you know? And I realized the power of leadership. Knowledge is power. Leaders have power. Leaders must be knowledgeable. How does Chris with a K from around the way become knowledgeable and powerful? Gain the knowledge, use it, spread it. Now, whoever I teach, they have the knowledge retained. It's not just a money grab for me. That's just because I have kids and I have to invest in my goals. Cool. They gain the knowledge, they spread the knowledge. Now you just taught someone who taught other people, who then probably can teach other people. They'll always remember who they got it from. So when it's time to for them to support you somehow, some way, they're going to do it because they remember that connection you made. Regardless if it's a new album, it could be a fucking interview like this, or just like, hey, you know, they'll talk to you and call you. Some students that I taught, man, we're actually friends. That's the crazy part. We're friends now. Like we built it to friendship. So they talk to me about their personal problems, and I've been through a lot of shit. So I I know I have knowledge in that part too. That's why my podcast is beating it. We can all win. Because I've been through so much. I said, man, I think it's only therapeutic that I share the experiences and turn the mud into a hut and help people because fact of the matter is it's one thing to be a fan of my music and my lifestyle, but when you peel back the layers of me like an onion and you figure out like, oh, he can relate to us on this emotional level too, that he's been through some shit too.
Right.
People like that. You become more than just like their musician or favorite underground musician or favorite underground producer, engineer, film composer, blah blah blah, or character, whatever. You become a cool motherfucker, and they're like, I just like this person. He's inspirational, and people they feel like they can confide in me. They say I have a high vibration. Yeah. Now, in the beginning, when I first heard that term, when someone first told me that, I was actually high, so I thought they meant that. You know what I mean? I was like, you know, I just got done smoking some blueberry pie. I was chilling. You know what I mean? He's telling me that we're chilling. He said, "Yo, man, you got a good high vibration." I said, "Word, yeah, okay, bet, all right, you know, yada yada yada." But then kind of find out it's a person with these high spirits, this high energy that attracts other people because their characteristics and their personality. I got what the youngsters call Riz. You know what I mean? But I've always had that. You know what I mean? It's just me.
Yeah.
I'm a nice person. I'm a nice person who doesn't smoke meth. Like I'm cool. Like I'm cool with shit. You know what I mean?
You saying that there's nice people that smoke meth?
Nah, man.
I'm
There's
out.
just people out there. Yeah.
Just
It's just
playing with
I
you.
mean, you never know. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot to it. So yeah, I never just wanted to settle to do one thing. I didn't want to settle just to be a rap musician or any of them. Like there's a reason why I produce everything, anything and everything. Yeah, whatever. I mean, motherfuckers may think, oh, that's cool, man. These drill beats are cool, man. These trap beats are cool, bro. these are cool, but man, like, bro, I listen to everything. I listen to Ozzy Osbourne, definitely Michael Jackson, obviously Tupac, Bob Marley, Prince. I listen to like everything on this. Like, I listen to Cher.
I tell
You
people
know,
all the time, I listen to everything from Johnny Cash to Britney Spears.
yes, exactly. I always, bro, I was
With
listening to Britney the
with
other day.
anything Tech Nine or Tupac combined, I listen to everything out there. As long as it sounds good, I'm down for it.
Thank you. And you have to understand that's how your knowledge, but like people nowadays are like they want to listen to one genre. I'm just like, bro, I'm just like, man, I really think you can become a better musician when you listen to everything. Dude, I listen to foreign shit too, bro. I don't even know how to pronounce motherfucker's name, but I listen to it. This guy named Karish Yagmi, Kanye West sampled him. So I checked out his music. He's I he's Iranian. He's an Iranian singer, and I was listening to his shit, and I was like, fuck. I'm like, damn, no wonder. And you know what samples Middle Eastern music? Fucking Timbo does.
I've been
Timberland
listening to
does.
K-pop,
I love K-pop, man. I do, and I can't even tell you. I can only tell you what's the motherfuckers BTS. What they're called? I can tell you them.
BTS,
And
and T's. Shit. There's a bunch. I can't think of any others right now, but trust me, there's a lot.
yeah, what I do is I'll find it and I'll create a station. I couldn't even tell you a K-pop song, but yeah, I'll listen to it. I love
Butter.
synthwave too.
I can name one, Butter, and it's because my wife
But
and my kid will both sing it.
oh, I also
Smooth
like
like butter.
yeah, I like
Now I'm gonna get into it.
house music too, like Flowers by Armand Van Helden. I can't pronounce the name. It's one of my favorite. I like EDMs. I like Fish. I also like rhythm. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's just so much to study. So basically, it kind of goes back to like when when Oliver, he's a Billboard producer engineer, right? When he hits me up and he says, "We have this artist from so and so, that's this and that." Like it's never like just, oh, it's this artist. He's a rapper. No, no. It's like, oh, we have this pop artist, da da da, who was on The Voice. Like I did Edward Preble, he was on The Voice, right? I produced for him, right? Or we have the so and so, yada yada yada. It's never just like we had probably one rap track that did. All of them have been like pop, a bit country, like ambient pop. It's just not commercialized music. It's been like it was a country track. It's been singer songwriter. It's been none of the mainstream shit, bro. It's been a variety of music, and it's all beautiful music. When I tell you, like, I had one guy that sounded like Frank Sinatra, so it was that type of music we made. And it's like, it literally sounded just like him. And it was that type of vibe. And I was just like, damn, I know how to make that. But the reason I know how to make that is because not only did I practice, but I listened to everything. So when someone puts me onto something, I fuck around with it. It can be anyone. Like I said, you have to be in this industry if you want to thrive and survive. Be a social butterfly, man. It sounds weird, but talk to strangers, man. Because those same strangers, it's one thing to meet a person online. Anyone can go online. I can go put money on an ad and get my music out there. When you go to Albertsons, you say hi to a random person, boy or girl, right? Just say hi, whatever. And you see they got like a nice outfit, or you see they might be into some pop culture thing, or they might go to something, right? Talk to them, somehow let them know, like for instance, I can let you know this by wearing this. Hey, this is my label, blah blah blah, cool. But and I have stickers that I hand out. Somehow make it apparent that you're a musician, an entertainer, and they're like, oh really? You never know. I met a live flutist, right? He plays the flute, and he's outside of Stater Brothers when they doing a little donation thing with that I forgot what it's called, where they put the money in a jar or whatever, but it's like some type of program, I don't know, but he just playing and stuff. I met a OG. He at least 50 years old. He's a gospel singer, right? He was selling his mixtapes. I haven't even listened to it yet because I have to get a CD converter for it, but I bought it. And I said he had his email, so it's just like I can work with you, bro. You know what I mean? The live flute guy. I love live instruments in my production. Okay, I can work with you. I got live guitars right there. Sit
I
back and
kind of want
tracks
to
with
hug
me.
you, bro. I want to hug you for that because
Yeah.
that's something that made me fall in love with music that doesn't really exist anymore a whole lot, unless it's country music. There is no live instrument in the band. You
I
get a
know it's
guy
so
on stage
sad.
with a microphone, that's it. And then somebody mixing beats off to the side.
Yeah, I'm just like
Everything has gone so
it's
electronic.
yeah, I'm just like, bro, then that's the reason why like the shit's like it's not sounding like it used to. So my label has 3 people that play guitar. They play live guitars. And 2 of those 3 peoples are also MCs and producers. One of them, he does soundscapes, he does audio. Shout outs to Johnny, aka Pathos Productions. Um, he plays all genres of music. I sent him backing tracks. I remastered one of our artist tracks called Country Boys, a country song. I remastered. I added some cinematic drums. I transitions, added drops. I had his chorus, and I said, "Hey, can you play live guitar?" He comes back with maybe if a day and a half or 2 days later with the country guitar over it, and it's made a whole big difference. I've made funk songs, right? I make funk songs, and you'll hear songs about grandmas pretty soon by Lucius Ray. Everyone knows who Lucius Ray is, right? The Lucius Ray songs, man, my man Johnny comes through. I call him Johnny's drums. He comes through with the live guitar. He puts down the solo. I said, "This is how you want to do it." I send him the stems. It's a rap. Live music. It's different, and that's the one thing that's going to help me stand out. To be honest with you, over the years, I trained my ear, and I was able to tell the difference between something was live or drag and drop or digitized, digital. I can tell if someone didn't. And even if I want to draw on MIDI, I humanize it. That's why I like to play the piano. I play the shit live. Honestly, I play the piano. It's gonna be human, right? But let's say I didn't play the piano on the track, whatever. I know how to like randomize the velocity and put it to strum it and put it off the grid. That's what we call it, instead of having round the grid, so it doesn't sound robotic. It sounds realer. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I do that stuff. So it's never a dull. The little details make a big difference. So that's why I say, hey man, y'all motherfuckers want to work with me, bro. Like for reals. Like it's cool. Just trust me. And for the people who like choose not to work with me, I'm cool. Like it's cool. Like I'm like it's cool. I just let them come around. Like whoever they choose someone over me, you know what I mean? Then like I'm not gonna chase it. Trust me, because when they choose them, they'll understand why they should have worked with me. And it's because when we're done with our project, it's not one and done. Dude, I'm here to promote the shit and help you promote it. Like I have a team. I have an A&R. Shouts to my cousin and saving A&Rs and marketing executives that help out with that stuff. That can literally, I will send them a fucking audio file, and they will come back with this the information is I think audio file and whatever they type, and they come up with some dope ass visual and something. I can literally send it to whoever the artist I work with. Like I really got them away from them. Also invest my own money into putting them on like radio stations. I actually invest like if I produce a song, even though it's not my song, like my voice, I'll put some money for it. I'll submit it to the station for them. They can have the online radio plays and everything. I say, hey, surprise. That's how it is. So for people to be ignorant and be like, nah, I don't want to work with you, like I'm like, that's cool. I'm just let you know what you're missing out on. You know what I mean?
And see,
I'm
and that's
telling
kind
you.
of where I'm at. I'm giving you a place to promote your music, talk about what you got going on, and I charge you absolutely nothing. I'm looking for nothing. I'm doing kind of the same thing, and you're doing an excellent job, from what I can tell.
Thank you, brother. It's just you got man, I'm a God fearing guy. Like I said, man, I was once in the trenches and I realized that it's harder to do things on your own and when you don't have people. So I'm just being the people that I once didn't have in this journey of the music career. And it made me a lot more powerful just because of how nice I am and because of the knowledge, man. Some people get nice. Sorry, some people get really smart and they're too good for their own kind. But not me.
That's good. Stay humble.
Always, man. Humble, humble, appreciative, grateful. Well, that's the same shit, honestly, isn't it? I
Right.
just said synonyms. I said synonyms to make it sound smart. um, my glass is half full, dog. I'm appreciative of what I have. Though there's places I want to go and want to be, I don't beat myself up. I just work hard for it. I still want to move to my favorite city, which is Los Angeles, and I mean that's what I do. Honestly, like I'm connected with a lot of people there, and I have family there. Cool, you know. And I still want to have my own place. I want to own it, own my own house. I want to have a whole studio for it, and I want to have a green room, which is a room designated for me to, you know what I mean, just the whole thing, have it, you name it. Just this is because what happened is, man, I would come home from work when I have my own place in Arizona. I would my thing. I would write a verse and a chorus, and maybe just a bridge, right? While I was doing it, and then I go make a beat around it, and then rap on it, right? I would make it. So I did 9 tracks in 1 month. I don't advise you do that, but I did that because that's what the workflow was. It was like 5 hours, 6 hour studio sessions. You know what I mean? I was hype off of like what was I drinking? Was it Celsius? What was I drinking? Um I had some MG drinks and shit. I had some stuff to keep me up, but I never really it wasn't draining me. You know what I mean? If I got tired, then I just go to sleep. But I was putting in the work in the studio because I had my own place. I was focused and it was peaceful. Phone on do not disturb. I'd have homies come over record with me, blah blah blah. Shouts to Ben City and Woo. Just making hit records, man, and I love that feeling. Honestly, bro, looking at it, 9 tracks from scratch in 1 month is really crazy. And if you do the math, 1 month is 30 days. Divide that by 9, you got about every 3 days, you kind of made a track on average. You know what I mean? That's it. It is going there. Because obviously, like I said, so remember I told you I started off just rapping, then it was producing engineering?
Right.
Boom, I was able to produce, engineer right off the bat. You know what I mean? It's like you tell me what you want, and I tell you, send me reference list. I can make it no matter what it is. You know what I mean? I don't care what genre it is. If it's gospel, contemporary piano, definitely reggaeton, whatever, bro. It's just like you send me a reference list, I can make it. You'll see me in public, and you'll not even know that this guy can make. Guy's a film composer, or this guy can make contemporary piano, or he can make pop music, or he can make music for Billie Eilish, or fucking Shawn Mendes and Charlie Puth. Or I think that's how you pronounce his name. Blah blah.
Yeah.
Or this guy could have produced Michael Jackson if he was still alive. At the same time, he would have produced Tupac. He could still probably produce old Lil Wayne and New Wayne. He can produce Eminem. He can do this. Literally, bro, like all this shit, man. And like I said, the icing on the cake is the fact that film composition as well. So when you hear those creepy things, I know how to make this sound, man. You know what I mean? It's the craziest thing. And I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm saying that is that the whole time when people were shitting on me, right? I was learning. I was learning. So don't think the shitting on me went unanswered. I'm getting revenge on you bitch asses with success. That's it. You know what I mean? Success. And learning more. That's all it is. So while they were partying and getting drunk, you know, stiffing that booger sugar, wasting their time being a hole in the streets, I was at home with the beats. You feel me? Like I was getting ill. I was learning. I'm still watching master classes to this day. On my TikTok, I post clips of master class. I'm watching Mariah Carey right now. I just finished the Nas one. After that, I'm watching the one with Pharrell Williams and the Power of Empathy. And then after that, I'm watching one Hans Zimmer, the film composer. So my mind is it. I'm surprised I can't move objects in my mind. You know what I mean? But that's the level of hunger ambition I have. So when I say that I like teaching people, I love teaching people. And you can honestly, bro, if you think about it, if you have a 2 minute conversation with a person you meet in the grocery line, you may have just taught something. You may have taught them something right away because they're gathering information from you.
Right.
You made their day, and I did it before. Customers always tell me they live closer to the other Jersey Mikes, but they come here because they want to see me and our crew. They like us better, so they'll spend extra gas. Same I worked at McDonald's. They'll spend the extra gas to come see the high vibration, and that's powerful. So, what do you do with that, man? You're an entertainer, dude. You do the most. I act
Right.
too, bro. I act too. I act, man. I played a crackhead in a short film called Beat the Case. I loved it. It was fun. But I want more roles. Okay, cool. But it makes me feel better. Samuel Jackson's first role was a crackhead. And look at Samuel Jackson. You know what I mean? So I'm good at acting. It's just it's certain talents you find when you get to know yourself, when you're not distracted. You know? I'm not saying I'm a good stripper or anything. I wouldn't know that. I haven't tested water. I'm not going to, but I've done it for some females that want me to, so girlfriends and shit, nothing like I actually got on the pole, but I ain't flexible. But like You know, it's just you never. Humans are capable of a lot of shit we just don't know of. We just gotta focus.
I
That's
can
it.
take my clothes off and I can kind of dance, but I can't take
That's
my
it.
clothes off to a beat. There ain't no chance.
That's a bar.
Not on purpose. Hey, you can't do that.
Said turn off the lights.
Kid's like, I'm going to bed. No. So, you touched on people you've worked with. Who would you like to work with in the future if you had the opportunity?
Celebrity or non-celebrity?
Yes.
Both.
Yeah, why not?
Casey Kanye. I can't pronounce Case. Motherfucker Case. Case
Case
Kane.
Kane. Got you.
If he can just do that thing where you put the dashes how to pronounce the name, I would appreciate that. But Case Kane. I want to work with Nas. I want to work with SZA. I want to work with Rakim, KRS-One. I want to work with Shawn Mendes. I want to work with Gwen Stefani. I wish Johnny Cash was still alive. I would work with him. I mean, along with Michael Jackson and Prince. Believe it or not, Dave Blunt's. I wouldn't mind working with Dave Blunt's. As long as he invite me for dinner, because I know he got some good food at his house. Uh, the list it goes on. I mean, who else can I see? I want to work with Hans Zimmer on some film composition. I want to work with Jordan Peele on some direction, film direction and stuff. Um, I I want to work with Ice Cube like yesterday.
Right?
Definitely Uncle Snoop. Yeah, definitely Uncle Snoop. You know, I want to write with the DOC. If you know who DOC is, he lost his voice in the accident he got. But he wrote basically. I want to say he wrote the whole Chronic. I want to say, or he's a songwriter of it. But he wrote a lot of NWA songs. You know, he used to be. He's West Coast too. I want to work with all of Wu Tang members that are alive, but definitely Method Man. I want to work with Red Man. Um, I want to work with Leslie Brathwaite. He actually graduated from my college, Full Sail '92. He's an engineer. I want to work co-engineer with him. I want to fuck with Central C. I even want to fuck with Ice Spice. Now, I don't know what's going on with Ice Spice now, but if she works with me, we can get her healthy and she'll be back to the Ice Spice that we loved. I'll tell you that. I can revamp careers. I used to want to work with R. Kelly, but he done pissed me off.
Well, he never mind.
No, yeah, yeah, you know, like no, no.
Hmm.
But I do want to work with Usher. I definitely want to work with Charlie Wilson, Usher. I want to work with Ronald Isley, right? I want to work with George Clinton from Parliament. I love funk. I want to
Man,
work with what? Yeah, that's my favorite genre, funk, man. That's my favorite genre. I even saw him before at Pachanga before. It was my present for my graduation in high school, the best shit ever, dude. So, I want to work with Travis Barker. Um, Ozzy Osbourne, I don't know how his health is doing, but before he goes, I want to work with him because I heard he has health problems and shit. I forgot. Ozzy Osbourne,
you might work with
um,
Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly Osbourne.
Oh, I was like, okay.
Because Ozzy's
Yeah.
gonna be
Oh,
dead.
yeah. That's what I was saying.
No offense to Ozzy. I'm sorry, you're just
But
old
yeah,
and decrepit.
yeah, man. I mean, the list is going on. I want to work the Mexican OT. Um, I do want to work with Kevin Gates. I want to work with Young and May. I want to work with Don Tolliver. I want to work with Tyler. I want to work with Bad Money really bad. Like bad. I want to badly work with Bad
Man,
Money.
he's hitting everybody's
Right?
list recently.
Yeah, I love him. Yassine and Mandel. I want to work with them. Um, damn. I want to work with Adele. I want to work with the Queen Bee, Beyonce. I want to work with her man Hova. We can have a family thing. Like we can, you know what I mean? Mariah Carey is something I want to like. I want to work with like really bad. Mariah Carey, O3 Greedo. I can see myself working with him. Um, you know, that is just like and underground wise. Everyone on my label. Shout out to Big Macro Evo. Shout out to Bird, Moonlight, BC Ghost. The list goes on. Triple 4E. Shout out to my man Tori. Um, I want to work with them. I also want to work with Johnny Tomorrow. Shouts to the man. Well, he's formerly known as Taze. He's a Cali artist. He reached out to me recently, so I think he goes by Johnny Tomorrow now. Um, man, there's a lot of people that I do want to work with, and the funny part about it is not that I want to. It's just that I'm bound to work with them, especially the underground. I'm bound to work with them, and I put it in my head to where I'm going to work. And if I don't, and if I never work with Jay Z, I'm going to work with one of his associates or his people that he's inspired to where he's going to hear it. Now, I want to work with Kanye West so bad. No matter what people say about him, he's a musical genius. I want to work with Pierre Bourne. I love Pierre
Hey
Bourne.
man,
Music, you
you
know.
can love somebody's music and not be able to stand the person behind it.
Exactly. That's literally it's just like that's it. It's just kind of keeping in the studio. That's one thing, and that's kind of a risk. Like, but it's honestly, if you're here for the music, it's not like you're dating them. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? It's yeah. It's just like so. There's like
Their
there's
lifestyle
like
may
a
not be my cup of tea, but their music might be.
yeah. It's just like it's after the studio. I'm just gonna go home, and you can go to the freak off or like whatever.
Right, right.
Like
You go do that thing, and I'm gonna go do the polar opposite of whatever that was.
yeah. And then I'm like, I'll send you, some of the files will be good. But yeah, man, shout outs to all Olivia Basil, the one I told you about.
Hmm.
I want to keep doing projects with him, and I want to work with his wife Bellado, who's a singer on his label, I believe. Icentric, sorry, Electric, Electric, I believe it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he has his label, and I would love to work with his label, honestly. He's right around the corner. He's just 2 hours down the road in Los Angeles, so
I'm with you.
there's
I
a
got a long
lot,
list of
man.
people I would say too. So when people ask me that question, who would I want to interview? I'm like everyone.
Everyone,
I
yeah, and I also want to do
I'm not picky. I want somebody to talk to who's got a story to tell.
exactly, and I also want to work for like major television like CBS network, fucking ABC,
Some major
definitely
publication.
HBO. Yeah, HBO. Some scene placements. HBO's TNT's. I want to. Oh, definitely WWE and TNA. I want to make theme music for the entrance of wrestlers. Yeah, I mean, I want to do that for them and have a partnership with that. That's always been a dream.
I'm
And I think it's
interviewing you
definitely
instead of watching Royal Rumble. So
hey, oh shit, it's already that season? Fuck.
yeah, it's tonight, bro. It
It's
started
on
at
net
5. No,
it's
it's on
on Netflix?
Peacock. It's on Peacock.
Do I have
Raw is
Peacock?
now on
Netflix.
Netflix, and
Fuck.
SmackDown is still on Hulu. And now we have Saturday night. What
Saturday
is
night what?
what is it? Saturday night. It's some sort of Saturday night deal that they used to have in the early '90s. They brought it back. Oh, Saturday
Okay,
night late
okay.
main event. That's what it is.
Mm, okay, good. Yeah, I grew up on Friday Night SmackDown and shit, and like, don't we, we still got Friday Night SmackDown, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, good. Yeah, as long as they got that. Now they don't. They don't. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think it's on
They water.
Thursday
They
now
need.
though.
They fucking up. Fucking up. The world is coming to an end. You don't do that,
No,
man.
no, no, no. You need to watch wrestling if you ain't watched wrestling because that shit has changed up. By the way, here pretty soon, quick plug, sort of. I'll be on a wrestling podcast starting in like 2 weeks. So hey, go me. Anyway,
Oh hell yeah.
I figure I'll throw that in there since we started talking wrestling a little bit. What do you have going on right now? What projects you working on? What do you got coming up?
Mm-hmm. We're trying to drop on Valentine's Day. There's this I want to drop Under the Moon. It's a cover. I wrote a song called Under the Moon, and there's a version that's an emo rock version. There's a soulful ballad version, and there's like a Latin American singer songwriter version. So I want to drop that. Um, I my music is as well. I have some stuff in the works as well. The Cobra Kai EP. I wanted to get this label together and get that running first, right? So the Cobra Kai EP will be consisting of 2 to 3 songs. The Cobra Kai title track, Strike First, and then I'll probably have like interlude slash intro slash yada yada yada, right? So that's the one I was supposed to release that, but I said I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna wait. I want to perfect it, right? So there's that alongside with a lot of my production and co-production. But yeah, as far as music projects, the Cobra Kai EP is that's something in the works as well. One song's already done, other songs written, has yet to be produced, but it's already written, and yeah, that's what that is and everything like that. But I wanted to release it under my label, under the distribution that we're getting, and I'll leave that a surprise for you guys. But we'll just say that a certain major label is giving us distribution. Okay, we have a distribution deal, signing with them. We're in the process, so it's just a matter of time. But a major label is so I wanted to release it under that basically. And the distribution deal is different than your typical deal. They got you. You got the marketing team. You got everything. This same label has Bobby Shmurda on it. For distribution and a lot of other artists that we love. So, um, I wanted to release under that label. There's that, and there's just a lot of like this. That's me as an artist right there. The Cobra Kai EP. Cobra Kai EP. That's it. I just did a double up EP in late October. Our latest project, cool. The Cobra Kai EP. And then also the Testimony project. I'm still doing singles from that. Testimony is Cobra Kai is a really inspirational, motivational, let's kick ass. You can do it. Double Up EP was a clapback. People disrespecting me as you heard the song Double Up. You know what I mean? Like you heard it, the lyrics, it wasn't shaking your hand. It's knocking the fuck out. Cobra Kai is inspirational. I'm gonna uplift you and do this. Testimony is my story, what the fuck I went through and shit. I'm using it to make that hut out of the mud. And that's gonna be the one that's gonna hit people and be like, oh, it's hardcore. It's just like, he got it. Cutting deep with that testimony shit, man. Song like cutting deep, everything from the shit with my ex, man, to when I was the hotels and shit, when I had to make beats off of iPhone 6S to get money to buy cup and noodles and nights at the hotels. Testimony is the one that's the cut deep one. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff in the works. The best part about it is like it's no rush. It's no rush. Basically, I do this, man. I used to tell people, yeah, I'll be out on a certain date, and I couldn't uphold that promise. I finish the shit first. Finish it. Boom, boom, boom. Right? And then I'll tell them after I release, okay, here's a release date. Be on the lookout. After it's done. I just give me footage of working on it and just boom, promo it. And then I have collabs with Auburn J from Texas. Shouts to Auburn J. He just dropped Letter to Azariah. So shouts to him. We got like 2 collabs. Versi already sent back. I gotta just record my part. That's been like months in the making, but I just want to perfect it and a lot was happening. But we're still good though. And then we have a beat we worked on together, like this West Coast beat that we're going to definitely, probably, most likely hop on together and stuff. So yeah. But my goal this year was I love being a solo artist. That's cool. If I want to get established, I want to work on a lot of collaborations, whether they're productions or verses and shit. A lot of branch expansions. And everything. That's why I was doing sync placement with films. I got a sync placement MMA documentary called Champion Mindset, and then I did a humanoid. It's a short film called Humanoid. I did film comp on. It's gonna be on the MHN Productions Instagram pretty soon. And yeah, like a there's a reason why I always tell people, hey man, I'm busy. People will ask you, hey man, how's your day? And they'll be like, well, how you been? Oh, I just been working. Oh, just working, just chilling. And they say it with so much disgust, like they're not happy about it, right? And I don't want to be that person. So when they tell me, of course, you want to, yo, man, we done start the label, man. We got this going on, this and that, blah blah. Yo, I'm mad lit. I'm excited, dog. I'm telling you, be blah blah blah. It's always like that. It's always something. Yo, man, I just dropped this new record. Yo, man, I dissed his mama. Yo, man, I made this nice melody and shit. Yo, man, I'm working with so and so, blah blah blah. Yo, check this out, dog. I just did some film comp for the short film. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Boom, fuck around, have links and shit, stickers, yada yada yada. It's never like, yo, I just been working, man, been chilling, man. I never want to have that. That's why my 9 to 5 money is child support and rent. That's it, man. I get some bread. I'm stacking it. I'm investing in my career, dude, because I don't want to work 9 to 5. It's like I'm taking that sacrifice. What's the sacrifice? Living at home with your parents. That's it. That's all it is. But at the same time, it's California, you know. But you do it while I'm in school. When I graduate, stack up bread, get my own spot, and then it's like full on expansion. Then I get to smoke my tree in my bedroom. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's chill. So I look at it as this roll the punches for now, and it's a build up. That's why I'm single, bro, because I want to be focused. Like, yeah, I be feeling somebody. I ain't gonna lie to you and shit, but like, we ain't committing until I'm established and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind dating. Trust me, but at the same time, I don't want to waste my time. Um, Kiari, fuck you. Anyways, but yeah, I just wasted my time. It was a while ago, but if she's watching this, you can fuck yourself, Kiari. But I wasted my time, and I just realized like this is why I stick with music, entrepreneurship. You know, nothing satisfied me more when I come home and I run into messages of Dropbox files and yo, Kris, we did this. Yo, we did this. We did this. My boys putting in work, yo.
I was
They
putting in
always
a
put in
9 to
work.
5, and I hated my life. I came home. I
Mm-hmm.
was angry. I was agitated. My wife was irritated with me. I finally decided I needed to do something. Well, what I was doing was I drove people all day, every day. So I had a new person in my car every day, every about hour and 15 minutes tops. That's the longest I'd have somebody in my car. So I realized that I have a knack for talking to people. And I was sitting here and I've been doing this job for 6 months, and I finally went, you know what? I could do this for a living. And I talked to my wife and said, hey, so I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to start doing this. And she goes, okay. And I went, you're not going to fight me on this? And she goes, nope. She goes, I want to see you happy and not hating your life. I 100% want you to do whatever makes you happy. And if this works, then do it. And here I am. So I'm
Does your
I'm
wife have
starting
like a?
from I'm starting from the bottom and I'm going for it, man.
Does your wife have like a sister that's just like her? Because it's hard to find those type. They always want like like I'm telling you, man. That's the reason why I'm single, man. Like it's hard to. Do I have to come all the way out there Midwest to find that? Like are they all like that or
Mine's a rare breed, but I'm gonna say it like this, man. I tell people all the time, I wouldn't be where I'm at without my wife. Um, Before I met her, I was a hardcore alcoholic. I'm sober now for a little over 10 years. I'm a recovering coke addict. That's been almost 18 years.
Mm,
No, yeah.
yeah. So
So
almost couple decades. Hell
I
yeah.
mean, I'm an ex-drug dealer. I've been down the wrong roads. I've been trying to find my own path. And when I finally talked to my wife, she goes, "Do what makes you happy." And I went, "Okay." So it wasn't a situation of I needed to argue my way out of it or explain anything. It was just she knows the life I've lived and what I've been through. So kind of made it a lot easier for her to be like, "No, no, no. I understand. Do what makes you happy because being stressed out isn't what you need to be doing."
It has,
I
and
got a I
that's
got
all
a
I really.
dope ass woman behind me, bro, and I can't thank
Hey,
her enough.
amen. And that's all I. That's literally all I ever wanted in a woman. That's all I wanted.
Just somebody who
I
stands behind you.
Yeah, like you don't have to look a certain way or do like I don't care, bro. Like,
Just
yeah, I like a
support
big
me.
woman.
Just
Yeah, man.
support
Like,
me.
especially if I'm supporting you, hella, and you're not matching that, yeah, that shit's painful, man. Like, that's it. It's just like I'm gonna be there for you. Like this, I'm gonna be there. This reciprocate. It's not hard. You don't, man. I can cook, bro. I can really cook, dog. I can throw down the kitchen. I could clean good, bro. You know what I mean? So it's just like I mow lawns too, bro. I used to labor work. I know everything, man. Like I really. So it's just at the end of the day, I'm definitely hugging material. I'm like, you won't have to do much. If you fuck with me. It just reciprocate the energy.
Make
That's
your way
it.
out
Just
here to the Midwest. It's cheaper to live here anyway.
I'll visit. I couldn't live out there. I couldn't live out there, but I definitely could visit there and get an Airbnb for a month and make music and content with y'all for
I,
sure.
I I think I'll say if you made it where I'm at, wouldn't want to.
What city you in?
Oh, I'm not in a city. My closest neighbors are donkeys, bro. I live in the middle of
Oh, you
nowhere.
told me that you have to. Yeah, you told me but yeah,
I'm
it's peaceful though.
I'm about that country living, bro.
Hey, yeah, you did tell me you was like in the middle. You was like, yeah. But man, I mean, I love it. I love it out here, man. But it's just you have to understand the Western culture, bro. It's a lot of bouginess, and it's a lot of fakeism. And when you're one of the real ones, you can see the fakes a lot, bro.
And that's why
There's a lot of
California ain't for me.
yeah. It's just you really have to like if you keep to yourself, that's one thing, bro. Like I said, when I was in Yuma, Arizona, they was cool. It was dangerous, but they was cool. And you had your own squad. Out here, man, I really keep to myself. Like, I have like only a couple people, and that's about it. When you the general public is uppity, bougie, and you're just like, damn, bro. But it's the entertainment hub. It's one of the entertainment hubs, and it's there, and it's been successful. But that's when you're just doing that. Outside of that, you have these bougies, these think they're better, or they want to have a certain lifestyle. They want to call themselves cliques, the
Hey,
extra drama.
I'm real close to an entertainment place too. It's called Branson, Missouri. It's very very PG, but it's there.
It's there, yeah, So, but me being the Cali boy I am, that's who I am. But I'm not that representation of it. I'm just real as fuck. I'm just, hey man, drink 40s, wear Chuck Taylors and shit. I like the Lakers and shit. It's kind of lifestyle. I like the beaches and shit. You know what I mean? I love our girls BBW, but like, still, I love a Mexican food. I love everything in Cali culture is. I love my low riders and shit. You know, I love
How about some
all of it.
black Dickies shorts, a white T-shirt, some really nice Nikes, some socks up to your shins?
Fucking Cholo Cortezes, yo. I have a lot of yeah. Everyone, I knew a lot. I'm friends with a lot of those, man. But me, it's like we're Chucks. You know what I mean? Yeah, we the Dickies and the Chucks, the Dickies with the crease,
Shout
the
out
Chucks, the
suicidal
flannel.
tendencies.
Yeah, the flannels,
Shout out
sunglasses
ST.
and shit.
Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
so I guess it's called black and brown culture. We got similar, that's it. And I love
Don't
that
have
shit,
that here.
man. Yeah, you say you
We
don't have that there?
no, we got redneck and we got city. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm on the black and brown coat. I love my carne too much, bro. I love my pozole too much, bro.
Uh,
I can't.
I
But like I
tripped out
said, like
earlier. I was driving down the road and saw a Hispanic dude walking, and I was like, "That's weird," because like I don't know of any Hispanic people that live here. There's 2,000 people. I don't know this dude. That's odd.
yeah, like how does he feel?
Well, he's probably lived here 15, 20 years. I just don't know him. It was just one of those things.
Um,
It's one of those things where you're like, oh, they're different, so you notice it. If you live in a big city, you don't notice that shit. I lived in Kansas City for 20 years. I never noticed that somebody was a different color. You notice it now when it's all white people around you.
yeah,
It ain't
I'm
even a
dying,
racist
bro.
thing. It's that. It's just the fact of like, really? How do you not? I don't know. It's just. It's so. It's so Midwest. It's so white.
Yeah, it's literally it's more it's more that's definitely Midwest and everything. Out here, you can get some more diversity between Asians, blacks, whites, Hispanics, Philippines, but that's basically Asian. They're in Asia, so you kind of you that's kind of what it is. And some Indians too, like
Right.
both Indians, Native Americans, and actually Middle Eastern descent.
Oh,
You can get a good mix of
we
it.
got Middle Easterns. They. It's gonna sound really racist, but they run the gas station across the street.
Dude, I was gonna say
But they're
that's
chill. I like
7-Eleven
them.
right here. Same here, bro. Same here. I was gonna say, yeah, here at 7, I promise you the whole staff. I have not seen one white person, one black person, one Hispanic, nothing. I've seen all Indians to where I can't pronounce their name. I just call them my guy. They all wear turbans except for the females. They all cool though. They all cool though. And they talk like this, but they're so nice and cool. You know what I mean? And like, that's literally it's just diverse, man. It's just but in this city, I'm in the suburbs, man. So it's like a lot of like the Karens. The Karen, there's different types. There's different like the 50 Shades of Gray. There's 50 Shades of White. Okay, Karens are one of them. The uppity bougie ones. I promise. There's a shitload of Karens out here. The bitch that drive the Teslas and shit. That have attitudes and shit. The ones that hold up the grocery lines with attitude and shit like that. That actually call back to
Right.
complain. There's a lot of those out here,
The
bro.
ones that are in all those YouTube videos.
Yeah, they're actually the holding up traffic. And shit. Yeah, there's a lot. That's the type of people out here. Like it's really suburbs. There's also like school shooter type people out here. It's kind
I
of
think that's
that thing.
everywhere though.
Yeah, low key, but but yeah, there's yeah, I'm there, but like The real like real area to go is to Los Angeles if you live here. If you want to really Los Angeles and San Diego, you'll be good off. You want to do some shit, you want to. That's it. Out here, man, I don't expect much. But I tell you what, the lifestyle of the suburbs is like I'm used to it. I like to go off and do shit like that. Like I'm cool. Like I'm an old man, so like it's really I fit in strangely, but like it's just when you come to the attitudes, just don't want to fuck with it. Like I don't do much. I don't party. I don't be like going out and chilling. I don't do that shit, man. Like every now and then I bust a nut, but like it's I don't go out, go to the bars, casinos, or clubs and all that shit, bro. It's
Right.
mostly music motivated and then hustle motivated. That's it. I like this. I like nature. So I like to be outside, but I don't do much. That's why I'm alive, bro. I'm alive and I'm big because I'm full of happiness. I'm just ready to take on the world. I don't go with cliques. I don't have a certain type. Oh, he runs with the stoners, or actually, yeah, that. But oh, he runs with the gangbangers, or he runs with the partiers. Like, nah, bro.
You're with
You're not my
everybody.
main. Yeah, it's everybody. That's why, like, that's the same way with music. It's every genre. I got emo kids that fuck with me. I got military vets that fuck with me. I got school shooters that fuck with me.
You got
You
tour dates
know,
coming up?
I wish, but no, not yet.
No?
Not yet.
Got to work
We
on
got
that.
dates, not tour dates. Yeah, we're gonna settle this label first. Make sure we release at least the next album, and then I'll tour shit. I just strategically you want to do it after you release the It album. I just got singles kind of spread apart. They're good, right? And I'm able to perform, cool. But tour wise, I want to release the It album, and then I'll tour just like that. The It album, the
I don't know.
album. Like the essential, like you'll find the essential album. If you go type in so and so essential album, you probably Tupac's essential could be All Eyes on Me or whatever the case is. But something we're touring, that's it, and makes that whole tour off of the album.
Well, let me know when
And the
that tour
album
is dropping, and we'll promote that too.
Yeah, I'm not against touring, trust me. But when it's ready, like for instance, 2019, I started an album called Life, Loving in Fear Every Day, right? I haven't finished it yet, right? I took a break from it because a lot happened. I had made other projects, but literally, man, to my knowledge, I have access to the stems where from my old computer where I think so. But if not, it's just I can literally remake it. I still don't know the lyrics to the songs I did. I have old songs. Used to be my modern day Bonnie and Clyde. I would think about you constantly, 5 to 5. And my favorite time of day be the 8:05, because I would rather kill my liver than to see you alive. Key to set you free, that's word to my nigga Josh. Now you ain't getting shit. I changed that lock. I remember like the whole I remember the shit. So I could just do it over and remake the shit with my new knowledge. Like 2019, I really wasn't halfway as talented as I am now in 2025. So when I come back to actually finish the album, especially with the resources that I have now, man, you know what I mean? And the thing is, the song that I did was called Laces that I released from the album. It was pretty decent. Like it really was low key. So it and there was another one that I don't know, it was like an intro and it was like a soundscape and like it was some creative shit I did. It was actually ahead of its time. To this day, I still remember it, and it still was ahead of its time. Just the creativity and sound design behind it. And I'm like, man, at least that shit nowadays, with the shit I got now, that's gonna do real good. So I mean, don't be surprised if the It album is Life, Loving and Fear Every Day. Don't be surprised, because even at that time, I was already going through the person, and she knows who she is. Fuck her. The person that really drove me to write the album, that put me through that shit, right, is still on that bullshit to this day, and it got worse over time. So at the time, so now it's like more to write about, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? And like I said, bro, two people you don't want to disrespect. Actually, three. You don't want to disrespect, talk shit, cheat on. I promise you, ladies, listen to me. Comedians, okay? Radio personalities slash podcasters slash hosts. It's like people like Charlemagne, people like you, and MCs. Like MCs,
You
like
you
actual songwriters,
you might want to throw your
lyricists.
chef in there too, the person who's cooking your food, because they can fuck your shit up.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, right. You don't like, you don't do that. Like, it's cool. You can disrespect a mumble rapper, cool. But when you disrespect someone like me, you're gonna hear about it, and you'll never see it coming. You're gonna hear it, and then fuck around. It's gonna be a Billboard top single. You know, like damn, this motherfucker made a song about me. Fuck him over. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
And
did.
that right there is why I will never attack somebody personally. I will make it an in general situation. Like I don't like mumble rappers. I'll make it that simple. I will not mention their names. That way they cannot come at me personally. But if you're out
Yeah,
there and
bro.
you're a mumble rapper and you decide you want to come at me, don't come at me mumble rapping. You better speak some
I'll come
words.
on. That's it, man. Like
If
literally,
I
like
can't
it's just,
understand you, I'm gonna punch you in the chest. So all that you can do is go. It'll be good
and
to
it's
hear the
like,
sound come out your throat.
and I literally, I used to battle rap, man. I ciphered a lot. I'm actually like what rap should be. That's the thing about it. So you can't try to fuck over an actual MC. Like you have to think of me same way you think of Redman, fucking Eminem. You know what I mean? You have to think like, oh, this is you gotta think of Nas, you gotta think of Rakim, you gotta think of that level when you get me like and everything. So it's 2025. I'm focusing on making good music and stuff, right? But it's easier for me because I was always writing and battling and stuff and freestyling, so I can save your studio session. You feel me? I can write. I got you. It's nothing to me. Now it's just like now we're the piano. Now we're focusing on piano. We're getting multi talented. That's all it is, man. This stuff I can make a song just like that. It's nothing, but I love to take my time on it and get creative. Remember when I was telling you about how I listen to every genre? That's why. I'm taking notes from all different types of genres, from different areas. I'm learning each day. People send me my cousin, shout out to Ariana, our A&R marketer, and marketing exec. She sent me a playlist of Michigan and Michigan artists. So Michigan type shit, Detroit shit. That's another form of rap that I would love to study. Another subculture in rap, that I would love to study. Just like there's alternative rap, like Tyler Creator is an example of that. There's all other types of stuff, man. That you know, back then it was like hip hop and rap was kind of under one umbrella ish, but now you have like hyper pop rap. Obviously, you got drill,
The
you
amount of
got Jersey Club.
subgenres now. The amount of
Yeah, it's so many
subgenres now is
subgenres. Yeah,
ridiculous.
a
And that,
lot, and it's just like something. Every time we turn on something, is something new. Like,
to me, it's hip hop or rap. And
yeah,
I
man, it's
figure
just
rap is a
like,
little faster. Hip hop is more soulful, a little more R&B.
yeah, it's more common, like
So,
Common, Lauryn Hill.
right.
Yeah, yeah, that's basically it is. It's just like, but if you can, but an MC can rap, but a rapper can't MC. You have to understand that. The MC can do all the above. That's me. But if I was just a rapper, I couldn't go and make a love song or pull up something together that can blend genres. But an MC can. He can carry the whole crowd. A
Right.
rapper, he just lives strictly rap. So I may have started off as a rapper, but I became an MC. You hear me? I became an MC over quickly but surely. An MC became an MC, and that's it. So we're just like, and I want to get singing lessons soon because once I get singing lessons, your ass is under luck. I promise you, I'll be a force to like that shit sucks. But just imagine if I could sing like Drake and rap like Drake, like he can rap and sing, but like minus the predator shit, like it. There's a reason why, and as much as people may not like Drake, it's cool. I mean, I like his music, but like I don't care about him. I'm a big Degrassi fan, but I'm not a big fan, not a big stan. I just like his music. It's good music. The reason that he for like at least a decade straight, he was the number one on all the Billboard blah blah blah, is because he's so versatile. You know what I mean? Like he's versatile. He didn't just rap. He didn't just sing. He's versatile.
Right.
He used everybody. And I think he's still the top streaming artist on Spotify, to my knowledge. I mean, maybe, maybe not, but he sure as hell is up there. He's Drake, no matter what he's did, he's Drake, man. And it's undeniable talent, but he can rap and he can sing. Even if he has writers, dude. People would think, oh, Kevin Miller is ghostwriter. Bro, everybody bro, I write people's songs. People write my songs. I have a shared shout out to Bradley. I have a fucking notepad of me and Bradley writing a song together. The iPhone lets you do invite the collaboration notepad. We were writing a song together, collab working on. You know what I mean? He can go edit my lyrics. I can go edit his. We can do this. Yo, I think you should do that. Everyone writes. If you look up the songs like in your favorite artists and whoever it is, if you go to Apple Music and you go look in the credits, you'll see songwriters, see composers, writers. It's not just going to be the artists.
Right.
It's going to be a couple writers. People don't understand that those are the ghostwriters. Like, who cares? But the main thing is the artist can still, as long as the rapper or artist can write himself, that's good. But you need writers to have a hit record, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, SZA's song Snooze was written by a kid from Nickelodeon that played on the one with the dreads, that played in that one show, Nickelodeon show with the dreads. Black guy with dreads. He's funny dude. I forgot his name, but he wrote SZA Snooze. He's a Nickelodeon star.
No
Nickelodeon
idea.
actor, bro. Yeah, he I forgot the name of his. I'm watching that shit. I watch OG Nickelodeon, you feel me? But he Nickelodeon and he wrote Snooze and Look at Snooze by SZA. So you can sell songs. I need people to listen to this interview and understand this. You can write music, you can sell the music you write. You just need the artist. So if you wrote a song and you suck at singing, find the artist to sing for you, bro. It doesn't hurt. Do it. Save your money. Hey, I wrote this song called Love of My Life, blah, blah, blah. I can't sing, but can I send you a demo of it and you can try to sing it? I'll pay you, blah, blah, blah. Holler at me. I just want to be listed as a songwriter and get my royalties and credits, blah, blah, blah. It's that simple.
What
You know
the
what I mean?
hell just happened?
The editor left. He had to take a shit.
Yeah, but when he left, it messed stuff up. I don't know what just happened. Our screen just got cut in half. Do you have any merch site you wanna plug?
Actually, my actual merch site for my brand Universal Peace. Yes, I do. I have to send that link to you, but it's actually on my Instagram at Universal Peace Brand. So Universal Peace Brand. If you go in the link in the bio, right,
Uh-huh.
you will. A couple seconds. Bitch. See, this is the thing about me, man, is I've been knowing the game. I just saw a video of a girl using this the voice converter. Like, bitch, I've been knowing about that. Y'all late. You know what I mean? But Universal Peace Brand, if you go to it, and it's the Instagram at Universal Peace Brand, and the link is going to have the online store.
And we'll have that link in the description in the YouTube video as well.
Okay, yeah, that's it. So that's my brand, Universal Peace, and it's a on demand, you know, um, but and apparently it has a coupon code on there, so like it's just pretty gnarly, dude. And it's just print on demand. It's nothing like, it's just that, but that's just like always something that being an entrepreneur. But I mean, there's gonna be more merch in the future. As far as the label, they're definitely gonna be merch, but it's something we have to invest in. But the main thing is getting it up and running with our products, which is our music, filmmaking, cinematography, entertainment, content, etc. So get that going. We have money, we have a business account, so we can save, all put in on it, and get the merch and stuff running. People want to represent us and shit. So in due time.
Alright, y'all, that was Kris Karatz. And we're gonna cut it here and we'll catch you later. Kris, if you wanna hang out for a minute, we'll talk after this.
All right, you guys have a blessed night or day, whatever time you guys doing it. Stay in school, kids, and don't do drugs.